This is Kevin Douglas playing Vintage. We're running Merfolk today. We are on the draw. Too much land here. Not enough action. I think we're going to have to mulligan. So this is a keepable hand. I like having the possibility of a turn one Null Rod. We do have to find another blue source, otherwise our hand's not great. So we'll see if this Null Rod resolves. Might have a Force of Will. So great. Next turn, we might be able to wasteland that Tundra. And then hopefully they'll be a little bit light on mana. So we'll see if they spend that mana on anything. So they got a Snapcaster Mage. Fortunately, they're not going to be able to Brainstorm. So there's Library, and unless they have an Ancestral Recall, they're kind of far away from being able to utilize it. So this is pretty good. Now we have a little bit of interaction. And drawing that other blue spell now, next turn we'll be able to Phantasmal Image one of our masters. And having a bunch of unblockable 4/4s is usually pretty good. Alright, so we won game one. We saw Snapcaster Mage, which makes me wonder if Surgical Extraction might not be okay. Dismember. I have played this person a couple times today in the tournament practice room, so I know they run Leovold. Dismember might be a decent answer for that, but honestly, we have enough Island Walk where maybe I just don't really care. If I target it with a Dismember, they're going to draw a card anyway. Yeah, I think we can actually take that Dismember out. Grafdigger's Cage could be a pretty good answer to kind of all the graveyard, the Snapcaster Mages. A little narrow. Could bring a Ghost Quarter and just try to punish their mana base even more. I know they're like a bug deck, so or a Esper deck. They're splashing green, which I I think is for Abrupt Decay only. But with a pretty greedy mana base, it might not be a bad idea to just bring a little bit more land destruction. I think I'm going to take another Phantasmal Image out. In fact, I might just get rid of those. Bring in one more Ghost Quarter and a Stifle. Or two. And just really try to hurt their mana, because they do have such a greedy mana base. So we'll be on the draw. I think this looks pretty good, especially if they hold up that hold up like a fetch. So we'll just lead out Island. And hopefully draw into another land here, preferably like a cavern. So we can start wastelanding. See if they use that white mana for anything. Nope. Alright, so no more land. Strip Mine would be pretty good here. I could go Wasteland, play Silvergill Adept. I could go Wasteland, go play Curse Catcher. I kind of want to leave that Stifle up though. And it makes you wonder if I really want to reveal this Wasteland. If I'm not going to play this Silvergill Adept. I think the fact that I have 8 cards, I have to, because I'm not going to play this Curse Catcher. I want to leave it. I want to leave Stifle up, especially since they're so short on mana. If they happen to draw a fetch land, then I'd like them to have to burn like a Force of Will on my Stifle. So they did find another land, but it's something we can wasteland. So they're going green. So maybe Leovold here. So do we wasteland now? I think so. So here's Curse Catcher. Unfortunately, if we play Silvergill Adept and we draw a card, their Leovold is going to prevent us from drawing a card. So they'll start racing. So I'm going to play the Master first, just in case they have some counter spells. We'll be able to play True Name Nemesis. I think I'm actually going to Curse Catcher that. I'd prefer them not to fix their hand. So, like I said, that's actually kind of fine for me. That's really just bait, so I can cast the True Name Nemesis. I was really hoping that was going to be a fetch there. And here's where I think it's going to kind of swing our way. So drawing that cavern was perfect. Yeah, so don't really have an answer for True Name Nemesis. They do have Supreme Verdict, but getting the land for it looks like maybe they weren't going to be able to find it. Or I guess they think. I mean, they were just like 2 cards away. Tundra next turn, and 1 more land to find Supreme Verdict. In fact, they had the Flooded Strand, which we had a Stifle for, but I'm kind of surprised they scooped there.